This Honda behind me is both affordable and reliable. I'll include a link to the Honda & Murray's website in the description down below. I'll also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Powering this is a 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through a CVT. Fuel economy is 32 around town, 41 on the highway, with power outputs being 150 horsepower and then 133 pound-feet of torque. I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd really appreciate it if you'd help out with that. Now, starting with the hood, you guys can see nice metallic white paint on this one. Very sharp looking headlight design, especially with the daytime running light. No fog lights or anything with this. But overall, I think the front end design is really nice looking. It's very clean. There's not too much happening. Our tire wheel setup is 215 by 55 by 16. And you can see we've got these newer wheels that have a little bit of a fancier design. Speaking of fancy, even on the baseline, they've got painted mirror caps, door handles. And when you look at the overall side profile, it does look a bit more upscale and less economy. When it comes to key fob features, we've got the Honda logo there on the back. On the front, we've got our lock and unlock function, the opening for the trunk, and yeah, that's pretty much all. In the back, we have tabs to throw down the seats, and although this is not massive, again, this is a compact car, pretty good storage space. If you want more, get the hatchback version. Sharp looking taillights in the back, and then you've just got normal chrome badging. That will cap things off for the exterior, and like I said, it's pretty premium looking on the outside. Let's now check out the interior. You've got nice cloth trim there on the armrest, and the seats are also cloth, kind of like a darker coloration. This is a compact car, but legroom back here is actually really good. Headroom back here, not massive, but it's good. And other than that, there's not really a lot of features. There's no vents, no storage really, other than the little door panel. So kind of a Spartan back seat. And let's check out the front. More of that cloth trim on the door panel, and then the front two windows are actually automatic. The mirrors power adjustable. Cloth trim here with the front seats. The front seats are also manual with the adjustments. And this is actually surprising. You have soft touch on the dash. Let's start her up. Now here's a quick kind of zoomed out view of the whole center stack. With the steering wheel, you've got nice soft touch trim. You can see on the front face, you've got controls for the adaptive cruise control, lane centering, volume, voice command controls there on the other side. The gauge cluster is not Honda's loaded up version, but you still have a digital element there on the side, which you can change the information that is displayed. So very user friendly in that way. And then you can also pop it into the econ mode to save on fuel. Backup camera in reverse, decent resolution. And then as for the rest of the system, you got physical buttons on either side, and then at the bottom, it is a touchscreen. But yeah, pretty basic unit overall. What's not so basic is this design with the vents, and that leads to the climate controls. They have a nice finish, just a single zone climate with this, but it does have automatic mode. A couple USBs and a 12 volts in this area, and just a little bit of storage down below. Shifter for the CVT, we've got some cup holders right next to it, your econ mode. This does have auto stop start, but you can turn it off. Now behind, we've got our center console with some nice cloth trim, and also in front of that, your parking brake and brake hold feature. And this does have a manual mirror dimmer, which is definitely nice for those night drives. 2026 LX, 26,200. Let's see how the Civic performs. Setting off in the Civic. And don't worry, we'll have plenty of 26 Civic reviews. This is the first of many, so get the hybrid for you guys, get the other packages too. I think the Civic's a very important car, just like the Toyota Corolla, because there's not a lot of sub $30,000 cars anymore. And something that surprised me actually is how many people prefer this over the HR-V. I thought that a lot of people would prefer the, I know the HR-V is more expensive, but you know, the all-wheel drive that offers and having, you know, a bit more clearance, but it seems like, yeah, the Civic is the one that people like more. So let me know what you guys think about that. Like, why is it that the Civic is kind of more preferable for a lot of people, it seems. These seats are comfortable. And I will say the general interior layout, there's some things that are a little bit funky in terms of where buttons are placed and everything, like the trunk openings like off there on the door panel to the side. It's kind of weird. But for the most part, it's pretty user-friendly. And, you know, when you have buttons in weird places, you just got to get used to it. It's annoying, but you just got to get used to it. Now, this powertrain is the entry level. They do offer a turbo powertrain with the Civic. Obviously, they offer the hybrid too. This isn't bad. I mean, it's pretty smooth. Seems like it's got decent power. I mean, we'll kind of see with the acceleration. The amount of people, those two people just technically ran a red light. It's okay though. It's okay. None of us are snitches here, right? Do wish people would drive a little bit safer though. Yeah, again, this obviously doesn't have a crazy amount of torque or anything, but it's smooth. That's the important thing. That's what you really want, is just smooth power delivery. And the suspension's pretty comfortable. This is, I mean, not a crazy amount of insulation, of course, but it's decently insulated. Do get a bit of road noise. That seems like that's the noisiest part of this, is the road noise. More so than anything else. But it's not bad. Not at all. Yeah, this is a pretty nice place to be. I'll get you guys an acceleration and we'll cap I'll start capping things off now, but we'll get an acceleration in a moment. I understand the appeal of this new Civic. It's got great interior space, it looks good on the outside, gets good fuel economy. You know, Civics are known for their reliability. So it's got a lot going for it. Yeah, the suspension's really well dampened, by the way. For an economy car, this thing does pretty well. Seems like it's got good torque. I don't have anyone behind me, so I'm just going to create a little bit of space with me in this truck. Just so I can get you guys a better kind of get up and go. Okay, yeah, still no one behind me. Oh, they're turning perfect. So, let her rip! Yeah, it's not fast, but it's smooth. That's the important thing, is it's smooth. The rev up, the transition, all of it's smooth. Really nice setup in terms of the performance. So, let me know your thoughts on the Civic, and let me know why you guys like this better than the HR-V. I'm still confused on that, because I understand the price difference. But outside of the pricing, the HR-V has all-wheel drive, sits a little bit higher, has similar space. I don't know, it seems like, I wouldn't say it's a better value, but it seems like it's just kind of more car. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on that.